Hey everybody, and thank you so much for joining me today here on Blind Whiskey Reviews. As promised, I am bringing you the 5 bonus shootouts from the Distillery Wars series. If you didn't catch it, I talked about it quite a bit in the live stream wrap-up I did. I'll link that up here if you want to check it out. But there was a snafu with the bracket, which caused me to have to shoot a bunch of extra footage of shootouts, some of which I needed, some of which I didn't. So I've got a bunch of extra shootouts, 5 in total, coming your way between the same iconic whiskeys we've had in our Distillery Wars series. So hopefully you guys will enjoy these. This same clip of video is going to lead in every video to explain it. So if you see this again, don't worry, it's not deja vu. You have not necessarily seen this before. I'm using the same clip of video to lead into all 5 shootouts. Hopefully you enjoyed the Distillery Wars series. I will link the playlist up here in case you didn't catch it and you're just catching this one. Hopefully you enjoy all the bonus footage, and let's get to the shootout. Woo, big pop of light fruit on this one. Big pop of light fruit. And there's like a light fruit, there's like almost like a red licorice quality in there, like a Twizzler or something. It's almost even like it's like this fruity sourness, like a green apple. It smells good. Doesn't smell incredibly complex. I mean, it's kind of staying in that light fruity realm, but it smells really good. Let's move on to number 7 over here. This one's a little deeper, a little darker, a little more like standard bourbon. We got some light fruit. We definitely got some brown sugar, some caramel, a little bit of vanilla. This one smells good. All right, let's get into the taste. Cheers. So at first taste, we're staying light and fruity. Mid palate, a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of that like red fruity character, like kind of like that Twizzler character I was saying. That kind of pops in the middle of the palate. A little bit of bitterness kicks in. Really thin on the flavor right now. The flavors aren't big, they're not bold, they're not in your face, so I'm assuming this is one of our lower proof offerings, right around 90 proof. It smells decent, it's really thin on the palate, really thin on the flavor. It feels really watered down. It's picked up a little bit on the second taste. So at second taste, a little more richness, a little more complexity, a little bit more heat on the palate. So that's good. We'll come back to that. Let's move on over here to number 7. A little more heat here, a little more flavor. Oh, I don't want the water yet. Don't want that water yet. This one definitely feels like it's higher proof than this one. Not by a long stretch, but there's more flavor here at the moment. More complexity, a little more heat. It's got a little bit of harshness on the tongue. All right, so those are my initial notes. As we've been doing in all these, I'm going to go back and forth with these a little bit more, get some more taste, get some more water, just kind of figure out which one I think is the winner. I will come back, we'll speed all that up. I'll come back to you with my notes and let you know which one of these whiskeys I think is the best. right, so gone back and forth with these ones a lot. This is another tough one. These are both really good whiskeys. For me, they both hit a lot of the marks. So the things I'm looking at in this shootout have been, like I said, there's always that power of flavor thing, but in this shootout, I'm trying to eliminate that as one of the factors, only because there's differing proofs in this shootout. So we could have a 100 proof whiskey against a 90 proof whiskey, which isn't necessarily the most fair thing to do, but when it comes to like, we're looking at which whiskey is best, you got to do it, you know? So I'm really looking at balance, and I'm really looking at complexity. These are both really well balanced whiskeys. They go off in different directions, but over here you got a little bit lighter fruit, a little bit spicier. There's twinges of like a red fruit in there, but it stays a little bit on the lighter side. Very good, very drinkable. Over here you got a little bit deeper, a little bit darker. So this one feels like it has a little bit more age on it. You get a little bit more oaky notes, a little more vanilla, a little more of that tannic bitterness, but really well balanced. This one has a little bit more flavor than this one does, so perhaps it's a little bit higher proof. They don't feel too different in proof, but I would assume this one maybe is a touch higher. But it just has more depth and more richness to it. A little bit better mouthfeel, but these are both really good whiskeys. Another really tough decision, but as you've probably guessed, I'm going with number 7 as our winner today. So number 7 moves on in our shootout. Again, I don't know if this is a winner or loser's bracket. These whiskeys are both really good. I'm assuming this is a winner's bracket, but who knows? So anyways, at this point, number 7 moves on. Number 5 has either been eliminated or will be moving on in our loser's bracket for another chance to get to the championship. So today, number 7 is king. What do you think? Did I get it wrong? Did I get it right? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. As always, you can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at blind_reviews. You can also catch me on Instagram at Mission Bottle Kill, where I'm posting pictures of people killing all kinds of great bottles of whiskey. So definitely go catch me over there. You can also send me an email at blindwhiskeyreviews, that's whiskey with an E, @gmail.com. And until next time, cheers.